Hey, thanks. Hey, listen, Lainey doesn't like me to play this song. You ready? What song is it, Lainey? That's got a cuss word on it. That's a cuss word. We can't play cuss words on this show. Hey, sorry about that. Hey, it's not our fault here, everybody. I mean, look, the hotspot, the JMV hotspot is right next to it. What are you gonna do? I gotta move around here. I don't know if it's I don't know what it is. So we're back. Thank you very much for joining us. Sorry about it. We actually moved around in the parking lot just for you guys here. Jennifer, Diane, Lance Stevenson. Is Lance Stevenson going to get a suspension for the tripping incident last night? Suspension or a fine? Pacers now winners of 3 consecutive. It was not. That might have been the worst game of the season for Victor Oladipo, but they survived that, beat the Bucks. 4th place right now in the Eastern Conference playoff picture. Utah at home coming up on Wednesday night. I'm going to be at Lockmiller. Lockmiller, the pub over by the Westin, coming up on Wednesday. And I got tickets for that game for if you guys want to join me. Yeah, you know what? Boyan was on fire last night, Pete. How about the thumbs? Lenny, want some thumbs? Man, I don't know. Am I blocking traffic here? I moved to a spot that we had better connection, I thought. I think I'm blocking traffic.
Yeah, you are. So let's drive somewhere else.
Lance going to get suspended? What do you think?
I think.
You think Lance is going to get suspended?
Yes.
Yep. Good morning, Kurt. Good morning, Kurt at WIBC. Good morning, Kurt, down in Jasper.
You just spit it in your coffee.
I did not spit in my coffee. You said spitted. Who says spitted?
Me.
Why don't you wipe your face off?
Why don't you wipe your
Good morning, Ian. Colin, good morning to you. Colin's giving thumbs there, too. Aaron says, good morning, John and Laney. Bogey looked good last night. He was locked in. There's no doubt about that. I'm telling you what, he's incredibly valuable if he can do that. The problem is, if he doesn't do that, it's not very good. Corey Hall, good morning to you, brother. Is Lance going to get suspended for his trip? I would say suspended or fined. Fined, definitely, maybe a game suspension for that. It was blatant. There's no doubt about that. J.D. Waldrop down in Eastern Greene County, or from Eastern Greene County, is on board. Matthew, top of the morning to you, too. Hey, I got one for you. And listen, explain to me one thing. For those of you out there that think the Colts are trying to put one over on you regarding season ticket sales, why would they do that? Why would Chris Ballard lie to you? You think Chris Ballard's a guy that's going to be talked into by the marketing staff to say something that he doesn't believe is going to happen about Andrew Luck? Do you honestly think that? I mean, first, the other part of it is, if they're out there and they either know that Luck isn't going to play or they don't definitively believe that Luck is going to play and they're telling you that he is, I mean, in order to get you to buy season tickets, that's fraud. What? I mean, come on. You know what? That would do so much long-term damage. I know that Doyle's shaking his fist. This is what's going on. Come on. It's so silly. You would never go back if you found out to be true. I found it funny, man. Because you think Ballard, I like that song. You think Ballard is lying? You think the marketing staff comes to Ballard and says, hey, this is what we need you to say on JMV's show because we need to sell season tickets. Hey, listen, things last year weren't handled great from a PR standpoint, there's no doubt. But lying, misleading, fraud, you really honestly think that? Darnell, good morning to you. Pete, you're right. I can't imagine Ballard is lying. So, yeah. Hey, here's what's happening. The marketing staff's coming to Chris Ballard. Hey, we need you to lie for us because we need to sell season tickets. Come on. What kind of jackass believes that? Who believes that, man? Hey, here's the thing. If this does happen this way, then the Colts would never win back the people's trust around here if that were to happen. Sean Brown says, my favorite Thompson twin song, mine is Dr. Doctor. Let's see. I like King for a Day a great. Now, I'll take it back. Sean, lay your hands on me. Lay your hands on me. Thompson twins. There you go. Brian, good morning to you. I know. I said jackass and she's upset now. Are you all right? Sorry about that. I can't say jackass in the school parking lot.
You just said it again.
Hey, Angel, good morning from B-Town. Good morning from Bloomington. Bobby said Ballard's job is about the wins and losses. If he thought Luck wasn't going to play, he'd be looking for a quarterback. I mean, listen, Bobby, that's the best point ever. I told you how that all went down. That's why they went looking for Brissett at the absolute last minute before the start of the season, because they thought he was going to play. They're not lying to you. They didn't handle the whole thing PR-wise all well last year, but they're not lying to you. They're not lying to you. I mean, we got to rabble-rouse a little bit. I get it. Daryl says, better early 80s band, Thompson Twins or Big Country? Because there's a larger string of hits, the Thompson Twins win that. Big Country went In a Big Country and Fields of Gold and then disappeared, although In a Big Country is a great 80s song. But yeah, Thompson Twins are going to win that. Actually, I think his name is it Robert Bailey? Robert Bailey's the lead singer of the Thompson Twins. There were 3 of them. He's the only remaining original band member. I think he goes out on tour and does Thompson Twins songs, which I have never seen, and I would like to see it. Pat Kendall said Brissett played well last year. Yeah, and the point I'm making about that is they didn't feel the need to go out and get somebody else until the final weekend before the start of the season. So what does that tell you? Does that tell you that Ballard's incompetent, or does that tell you that they thought that he was going to play by week 3 and then, oh crap, he's not going to be ready at all? Here's what we do. I'm all for conspiracy theories and listening to them and always feeling offended, but if the Colts are actually even thinking about doing that, that would constitute fraud, and you guys would never be back. You guys would never go back. Ballard ruins his career. The Colts ruin their image. I mean, that's a lot to risk to sell season tickets. Is it not right now? And again, the other thing, if you don't buy it, don't buy it. It's okay. If you don't buy it, don't go out and buy it. Just don't do it. Hey, Mrs. Fox is watching too. Say hi. Hi.
Look,
Don Phillips is watching too.
Look, see?
Hey,
this?
Laney, do you want me to get a swear jar in here in case I cuss again?
What does that mean?
It means when I cuss, I put money in a jar. Not for you, but for the family.
No.
Hmm?
Okay.
Whoa. Can you tell me? Shushy shush. Shushy shush. Can you tell me what film this is from? Laney's. Turn it up.
I don't know. Okay. So,
What film is this from?
Do you see this candle? And you put it in a jar.
What are you doing? Why are you showing them my Midsummer Night's
Candle.
scent?
And you put it in the jar.
It's a great journey. Visionquest, Diane got it right. Diane's on it, buddy.
Hit the camera with the jar.
What are you doing?
What?
Jason Monday's on board. Visionquest with Pat Kendall. Hey, Pat, by the way, you guys were great at cryotherapy. I'm going to have my meniscus repaired.
Visionquest,
It's torn.
Right?
Visionquest, yeah. You like Visionquest? Hey, lady, you know what happened in Visionquest? Matthew Modine lived with his father. Their mother passed away. They took in a smoking red hot 23-year-old drifter chick, and Modine had a vision quest of wanting to wrestle Shoot, who had never been beaten before in wrestling in his weight class. Fell in love with this 23-year-old drifter, almost quit, came back just in time to make weight, and then he beat Shoot in a wrestling match. Paul B, good morning to you. See, these are exciting mornings. Maybe I should go to Starbucks a lot more because she's fired up. JMV, you put this song on the Frontiers album. It rivals Escape. I would agree with you. Frontiers was like lacking maybe one good song. What, this is Raised on Radio, I think, isn't it, Heath, right here? Huh? Spin the dial, Laney says. Spin the dial. Paul B, say good morning, Paul B. Oh! Yes, Laney! The wall. What is this recognizable in right here? What film? Who is this? Cigarettes and watching Kangaroo. This is so good right here. Good morning, Jim. Hey, Corey Hall, good morning to you. You like the shushy shush? Start using that, man. You can, Corey. Do it. Pete's got that right. Pulp Fiction right there. The Statler brothers and Flowers on the Wall. You know, my great-grandmother, Grandma Beulah, had this on an album. And we played this on an old RCA record player all the time. Flowers on the Wall by the Statler brothers. That's awesome right there. Pat Kendall says Lunatic French was my pregame song in college. Awesome. Uh-oh. All right, here's what I got for you later on today, my friends. Jason Aldean tickets to give away. ZZ Top and John Fogerty tickets to give away. The Pretenders are coming, courtesy of Live Nation, to the Mural National Center later on this summer. I got tickets for that, too. And I've got other stuff, too. What? Can I turn it? One more time? Well, let's get suspended. We'll go back to the whole Colts thing. Next week, free agency gets underway. Free agency is going to be awesome. I mean, it is. Hey, by the way, one final thought on the whole Colts thing. I don't buy into everything they do. I mean, I ripped them all year for the way they handled Luck and the Luck news. But listen, if you're doing this for a reason, if you know and you tell somebody otherwise, if you tell the people otherwise, I mean, that is fraudulent, and you guys will never trust them again. That is a long way to go. A long way to go to sell some season tickets. That's all I'm saying right here. You guys are awesome every morning. Tell them, Laney, what do you got to do later on today? Tell them.
Bye-bye.
Tell them. Laney says bye. Gonzaga later on tonight. BYU, the WCC championship. Blake has right now in his Final Four. Hold on. His Final Four, Blake has Gonzaga, Michigan State, Virginia, and Villanova. Jason Blackford, good morning to you guys. Love you. Thanks for being here on Drop Off Line Sports every morning. Talk to you today at 3. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Thumbs.